Hello everyone, welcome back to another Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous video where today we are going to be figuring out why exactly did Dr. Wu create the E750 dinosaur, also known as the Scorpius Rex. Quickly before I get into the video, I just want to urge you guys who haven't yet done so to press that subscribe button. By pressing that subscribe button and also the bell notification, you get notified every time a Camp Cretaceous video does go live on my channel, so if you want more theories and more content regarding this Netflix TV show, then do press that subscribe button. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. So when we look back at the other two hybrids that were created, the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor, they have two reasons behind why they were created. The Indominus Rex being the first hybrid dinosaur to be created by Dr. Wu, if we want to discount the Spinosaurus theory, was first created in 2015, probably brought up in 2014-2013 time. Now this hybrid dinosaur began to be the biggest hybrid that has ever been created and probably the biggest dinosaur, or the biggest land carnivore shall we say, for any dinosaur in Jurassic World. This dinosaur grew up to 50 feet long and it wasn't even fully grown. Now when we think back to the events of Jurassic World and Camp Cretaceous Season 1, we can see that the Indominus Rex had a lot of aggression to it. So what was the main reason for it to being brought into life and into the park? Well, as we know from the movie of Jurassic World, we were told that the asset enjoyment and integration was actually dropping amongst fans and viewers. So many people saw the dinosaur, as quoted by Claire Dearin, as an elephant instead of an actual dinosaur. So it's interesting to see that the general public have seen dinosaurs for so long now, roughly about 10 years since the opening in 2005, that they've started to see dinosaurs as their natural life animals and counterparts nowadays. So instead of seeing them as prehistoric beasts, they actually see them as, generic dinosaurs and generic animals. So the whole reason why the Indoraptor was brought into faction in 2015 was so it could bring up the enjoyment and satisfactory center for the human enjoyment. So this dinosaur's hoped to bring in more revenue and more ratings and higher ratings and better ratings about the park of Jurassic World, and that was the main reason why the Indominus Rex was created. Fast forward to 2018, we then know of the Indoraptor that appeared in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Now the Indoraptor had a completely different meta about it. Instead of being brought to life so it can be used for a park attraction, instead it was brought to life for military assets. So we were led to believe in Jurassic World that Vic Hoskins wanted a smaller Indominus Rex, which we thought would have been the Indoraptor. And when we did believe it was the Indoraptor, we had a look at it as, okay, that's understandable. This dinosaur was a mix between the Indominus Rex genome and also the Velociraptor genome, also known as Blue. So this dinosaur was not only aggressive, but could definitely be capable of listening to human commands. So those were the two main factors, the fact that you can have a human command and also the fact that it's very strong and highly intelligent for a dinosaur as well. That's the main reason why the Indoraptor was created, so it can be used in military advances, and as Vic Hoskins says, the enemies won't see it coming. And then we obviously know the story of the Indoraptor and how it died and how it was the first ever prototype created in 2017 in Lockwood's Manor. However, recently because of the season 3 of Camp Cretaceous, we now understand that the E750 dinosaur is also a hybridized dinosaur known as the Scorpius Rex. As we know, the current events of season 3 take place in around 2015 time and could potentially early 2016 as well. So this Scorpius Rex is safe to say was created around the same time that the Indominus Rex was also created to be in the correct timeline for it. But why exactly did they create it? Well, we know why the Indominus Rex was created, we know why the Indoraptor was created, but why exactly was E750 created? So as I theorized plenty of times and previously in a big video if you want to go check it out, is that instead of Vic Hoskins saying that a little bit smaller of that one, aka the Indominus Rex, referring to what could have been the Indoraptor, we speculated and theorized, what if they were actually talking about the Scorpius Rex instead? If you want to go check out that big theory, then you can go check it out in a link in the top right of the screen, hopefully. But we were led to believe that it was the Indoraptor. But what if it wasn't the Indoraptor and instead was for the Scorpius Rex as well? Because we've also been told by Dr. Wu in the season 3 trailer that the E750 project is extremely aggressive. So it's definitely a dinosaur they intended to be aggressive, but maybe using the word extremely aggressive was over the top and a lot more than they could handle and anticipate. So what if the E750 dinosaur was actually the first initial concept of a militarized weapon creature? So instead of having the Indoraptor, and we know Indoraptor was a prototype, it was the only one ever made, it was the first one ever made, and it was made in 2017. What if actually there was a previous prototype or a similar build and idea? What if the E750 dinosaur was supposed to be somewhat militarized, but instead it was decided to be militarized during the process of its life form? So instead we had the Indominus Rex that originally was planned to be created, and then maybe Dr. Wu wanted to create another dinosaur behind the scenes and then show this dinosaur off to Masrani and the higher ups to say, look, we can put this in the park, look how crazy this will be. And then later, hopefully, would be added into the park in his eyes, but he wanted to make sure that he created a dinosaur rather than pitching the dinosaur idea to the higher ups. So it'd been more like a lot of money was put into this dinosaur, we kind of have to put it in the park to make money back. And then as we realised, it started to get very extremely aggressive, so what if we changed our minds to it actually being militarised? That could be one theory. Another theory would be a video that I did make previously that's I think on 150,000 views, so thank you so much for that. But what if Manticorp actually commissioned him to do so? What if Manticorp actually reached out to Vic Hoskins and also Dr. Wu in order to create the E750 Dinosaur? Since we know it's a secret dinosaur and it's behind the scenes, nobody really knows about it, it's in the secret labs, it's safe to say that this is supposed to be a little secret. What if Manticorp, which we know is another bioengineering company that tried to beat InGen and Masrani to creating dinosaurs, similar to Biosyn, but what if they went behind the scenes and behind InGen and Masrani's back to contact Dr. Wu and give him a big hefty price to create the E750 dinosaur that they then wanted to start up their own, I don't know, hybrid park or something? What if that was another big theory as to why the E750 dinosaur was created? Again, if you want to go check out a more in-depth review about that theory, another video will pop up in the top right of this screen so you can go check it out. And the final theory that I have for you guys today is, what if Dr. Wu wanted to push the limits of hybridization of dinosaurs? As we saw for the Indominus Rex, that creature had a lot of dinosaur genome stuck within its blood. It's not just one or two dinosaurs, and not just the two dinosaurs of the Rex and the Velociraptor, but it had other dinosaurs like a Giganotosaurus, Therizinosaurus, and Rugops. So a lot of dinosaurs were mixed and matched with the Indominus Rex in order to create this magnificent creature of a dinosaur. So what if Wu realized that, and midway through he wanted to see what he can do? So he added all of the dinosaurs that had high aggression and, metabolism rates to keep it how he wanted it, and he was trying to push the limits of dinosaur hybridization to see what he can actually create, and thus created the Scorpius Rex dinosaur and hybrid dinosaur, shall we say. And let's say it probably didn't really go to plan. As we can see, he does get attacked in the season 3 trailer, so it's interesting to see the whole reason as to why he actually created or tried to push the limits. But as for now, we don't entirely know a whole reason as to why E750 was created. Hopefully that does get answered in season 3 of Camp Cretaceous. I'm really looking forward to seeing the answer for it. But I do think these three theories right here are the most logical theories in my opinion, or we could completely be wrong. But in your opinion, which one do you think is more viable? Or if you have another theory, please let me know in the comment section down below what theory you have so I can then read it and see what you think. And again, if you did enjoy the video, do press that like button and also subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, as we bring Camp Cretaceous content nearly every day. But in the meantime, like, comment and subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.